Well, welcome back to Kick Down Garage. Today we will be looking at the Road King behind me. Since I figured I threw on the accessories on the wife's bike, might as well do some on mine too. I mean, she got hers, add some to mine too. I mean, why not? So what we're going to be doing, we're replacing these leather saddlebags, which I bought this bike brand new. It's an '09. I bought it because I love the look of the leather saddlebags, and they work perfectly, other than I need some security. I want to be able to lock them up when I do the road trips. It's just nice having that peace of mind. So we'll be adding saddlebags to it. Then I'll be adding the tour pack to it. It's right there. A few other things to show you. Have the walrus teeth, So they'll be going on. Don't particularly care for the looks of these, but I've had them on before and they're nice. The other style I had on didn't look quite as nice as these, but they worked, and well, you know how these bikes shake. So those I bought used, had a crack in them, sitting at the stoplight shaking and went flinging off. Also, what I already did, had a wind deflector on here. Previously I put handlebar warmers on this one and got the highway pin. This bike does have a stage 1 kit in it, and so far it's been a really nice bike. Like I said, I've had it since actually '08. Bought it late '08, it's an '09 model. But enough talking with this stuff, let's get in here and show you what I'm doing. So I bought this bike brand new in 2009, actually it was late 2008, and the reason why I got it is because I really like the leather saddlebags. Just the vintage classic Harley Davidson look. But the problem is that you just cannot lock them. They do make kits so you can drill this stuff out, put locks in it. It's just too much, and I just don't think it would be as secure as putting a hard saddlebag on. Now, all of these products are genuine Harley Davidson knockoffs. So went on eBay, did the search thing, put it cheapest first, found a US seller, and bought them. Well, the saddlebags are very nice quality. I do like them. They're ABS plastic. These are just a matte black. Just kind of wanted to keep with the black, kind of trying to keep it to the stock look. And well, you only had a couple colors. I think it was either white and the black, and then gloss black. And white would look fine. Harley puts out that retro bike with the white, and I was leaning that way, but for the tour pack you only can get in black, either gloss black or the matte black like I have here. So black it is. Anyway, one other thing I had to do, I had to go to Harley though and get the locks for these. And I brought my key up. I don't know, I had to show proof of ownership, and then I ordered a lock set. So I got one for each bag and then one for the tour pack, the king pack, whatever you want to call it. So now everything is keyed the same as ignition. Should make it a lot easier. I already put them in. I believe it was only 2 screws per each lock, and they just pop right in. Nothing to it. So now I got everything keyed the same, and about 15 keys for the bike. Each lock came with 2 keys. So let me get this one just out of the way. Now with the tour pack, the company that I got them from, like I said, this is what I experienced. Do your own research, but the Harley only really had 2 tour packs, pre-2013 and older, and 14 and newer. With the company I went through, no matter which one I would have ordered, if it would have been the pre-13 and older, and then 14, you got the 2014 and newer box. The only difference is which mounting system you got. Now the mounting bracket here will fit on either bike. It don't matter what year it is. They'll fit. The only difference is between the 2 variations of the boxes are the mounting holes. So I got the 2014 box with the 2013 bracket. So none of the holes lined up. Contacted the company, they said drill your own holes. Well, I didn't want to put any more holes in it because they're already pre-drilled for the 14. So, got a ride coming up, need everything. I had to order a new mounting bracket from another company, bolted right up. but it cost me $150 more. So again, do your own research, but you know, hopefully this will save somebody some time and money, because $150 is a lot for this now that I have no use for. But also with this, I got luggage rack, which you need to drill and put on, and the backrest, which also has to be drilled and put on, which I am not going to do. I'm going to kind of keep this as a stripped down, kind of a, you know, more of a streamlined bike. And I just wanted quick, I'm not going to have this on much unless I go on road trips or anything. Both setups come pretty good quality. I mean, there's no complaints with it. They also come with a like a felt liner, which is kind of nice. The tour pack also comes pre-drilled for the touring lights that go around. But again, since this is going to be a quick system, I already have the 4-point docking hardware set up. And like I said, it's not going to be on the bike, so I don't want to be messing around with wiring or anything. And actually what I did already is all the holes along the bottom where that light kit would go in, I took some black RTV silicone, sealed them up, hoping that it'll help keep any moisture or water out if I run into rain. So with that being said though, let's get this going. I already pulled the pins out on the bags, so these will come off. Put these out of the way for safekeeping. And then, wrong side. Let's grab the right one, which happens to be the right one. And as you guys can see, they'll just clamp down on this bracket here. Right there. These work just like the regular Harley ones. And they will hold it up. They got a strap on the inside to keep it, and then all I'm using, got the factory pins here. Now, might be a little tighter to get these on than the other ones because of the felt liner, but they don't seem to be. There we go. And another tip for you guys, this is just a plug-in. All I have it doing is plugging into where my battery tender goes into, and I just fished it through everything. I don't know if you guys can see, but I just fished it through behind the covers. I just throw it in the saddlebag. That way I can go and charge my cell phone and everything in the bag. Used it with the leather saddlebags and it worked great. Now for this, I'll show you. Get that all screwed in and mounted. So this should just go right on. One other thing I ordered is for the latches here, I ordered a lock kit for it so nobody can just come along and take it off. There. And that's it. Kind of got my poor man's Electroglide going on, or Ultraglide. Well, Ultraglide has the fairing and everything, but old school Electroglides. Also, one of the things I'm going to put on are the walrus tusks, they call them. And even though I really don't care for the look of them, they do work pretty well. I had a set on these before. They were from a different company. Again, eBay, cheapest I could find. The other ones I had were from the karaoke company. Guess what it is. Whatever. Bought them used because they no longer made the chrome ones, and it had a crack in it. And as these, you know, how these shake. Well, I was at a stoplight and it was shaking and went flinging off. So I removed those a couple years ago. But now I bought these, so we'll get these both on. Pretty simple, just remove the 2 bolts on the side of the light bar and the windshield mount here. Those go on. They are slightly adjustable. And no, These are not that loose. I just pre-loosened everything up to make it a little easier. There. We'll tighten these up. A few things I already did. I put highway pegs on it, and I did the tail light conversion so all the tail lights light up. Let's see, we got the other bag over on this side. And one of the other things I did order, again, eBay special. These are the elephant ears. Wrong side. But these will go. I have not tried these at all. I got these last year. I didn't try them. Well, they look the same. Here we go. But these will slip right over here. Now these are to be only used on cold conditions. But I've ran into rain so many times that it gets a little old, and mostly not so much for the cold conditions, but I wanted to use it for rain protection to keep my boots dry. Because for me, there's not much worse than wet feet. But simple. They just slide over, have adjustable zippers, so if you have your highway pegs up higher, you can just open these wherever you want. Just loops around the main frame here. Even has a pocket in here for, whatever you need. Okay, then before we go here, I just wanted to give you guys a closer look at how everything looks. And then, I don't know if you guys can see here, but that's where I plugged up the holes with silicone. I didn't do the big hole yet. I was just gonna try to get a rubber plug for that. And then this just opens. See, I've been using it for storage for the winter. Bought some bag liners for all the different bags. That's the 4-pack one it's supposed to fit. Haven't used them yet, so we'll see how they go. It has a tether. Like I said, it seems to be pretty good quality. There's the lock. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, lift there. Okay. See if I can get in there. Oh, here we go. See, right there and right there. Just the 2 Torx head screws, and that lock will pop right out. There's his bag. Instead of just plastic bag, everything works just like the Harley bags. Tip out, stays open just like that. Like I said, for the price, they seem to be pretty good. And there's that cord. I just have it fish through there, and I just kind of throw it in there, and all it does is it's right there. It just plugs into that one. When I use the battery tender, that will get plugged in there, and then during the riding season, just plug those 2 together. A closer look at those elephant ears. Tried them on the wife's bike. I have them for her Sportster, and they work pretty good, so hopefully these will work. And then got both of the elephant ear, or the walrus tusks. I don't know if you can see why they call them that way. Got the kind of going on. But I've used those other ones before. The other ones had adjustable vents back here. These do not, so we'll see how these work. But like I said, I did like them. Just didn't care for the look of them, but easy to take on and off. If I'm just cruising around town, I can just leave them off, and then when I go for my longer rides, just throw them on real quick. And then there's the other fork deflector down there. That one works pretty good too. There you go. And the hand warmers. So I think that's gonna do it for this video pretty much. So like I said, bought these all off eBay and it was the cheapest I could find with a US seller. The bags were about 200 bucks, which I think from Harley they're like 700-800 maybe more. I'm not sure. Tour pack is probably something the same. I think I paid 200 bucks for that. Added 150 for the additional mount. So again, like I said, a lot of the stuff I want to do on this channel is try to save other people money from my mistakes, and I do make a lot. So hopefully this will, save somebody some money down the road and some time especially. But there you go. You got your kind of poor man's electric glide here. You got the tour pack. That's it. Like I said, you need the 4-point docking hardware for that, which I had them put on the bike when it was brand new, and well, after 13 years, 14 years, finally using it. And like I said, comes with all this other stuff, but I'm not going to put it on. I'm going to just keep it stripped down a little bit more, and just for a cleaner look. One of the other things I got a deflector here I put on a few years ago. That seems to help a little bit. This bike does, I'm not sure if I said it or not, but this bike does have a stage 1 kit in it. Screaming Eagle pipes with the different air cleaner, and then it's programmed. But I think I only got about 12,000 miles on it. Only about 1,000 miles a year is what I've been putting on it. Just been a little busy. And in between all the other cars and bikes and everything, it just, all of it adds up together. But this is what I got with this one. So hopefully this video will help somebody out, save them time and money. And thank you again for watching, and we'll catch you next time.